It's the end of the world and there are only 3 people. 2 guys and 1 girl. This could be trouble. Z for Zachariah stars Margot Robbie, Chris Pine, Chiwetel Ejiofor, and is directed by Craig Zobelle. Guys, thank God for voodoo, because sometimes you can have weekends where there's just nothing really appealing at the theater, and I'm just not that type of reviewer. I don't go to movies that I just do not want to see. I like to watch movies that intrigue me or that I'm interested in, or if I think they're going to be so freaking bad that I have to watch it, like Pixels. I'm not saying every movie I've watched has gotten a good rating. There's plenty that have gotten a bad and even horrible ratings, but there was something about said movies that interested me, so I went and watched them. So anyway, like I was saying, thank God for voodoo, because I had heard some buzz on the internet and through some of my review friends about Z for Zachariah. I had constantly seen this movie pop up. I was interested in it, so I watched it last night, and I really liked this movie. And it's an interesting premise because you literally have 3 people in the whole movie, and they are the only 3 people that pretty much live on the earth, because this is a post-apocalyptic type story. All the natural resources have been wasted through radiation, and there's just one little segment that is safe to live on. And Margot Robbie at the beginning of the movie is the only person living there, and you know, she's going through her normal routines every day, keeping busy, plowing the fields, basically surviving. But she seems like she's bored out of her mind, as anybody would be. Enter Loomis, played by Chiwetel Ejiofor. Guys, I'm sure I butchered the hell out of his name. But anyway, Loomis, he shows up and he has been looking for a livable area on the planet, and he finds it, and he is just completely exhausted and elated that he has finally found a survivable area. But what's cool about this movie is you really don't know where these characters are coming from, the new characters. You kind of get a feel for who Margot Robbie is. But Loomis and Caleb, played by Chris Pine, once they enter the picture, they are not clear-cut type characters. They're very ambiguous, and you never know if you can trust them at all. Margot Robbie pretty much seems like prey, and that's one thing I really liked about this movie. It keeps you guessing. Up until the last frame, you are not sure who is, for lack of a better term, good or bad. I mean, these are people that are starving, and when people are starving and they're only trying to survive, the worst things can come out of them. And I do not want to give anything away. I want you guys to just go and enjoy this movie and discover who these characters are. But I will say I love the acting of all 3 principal characters. Margot Robbie is going to be a great Harley Quinn in Suicide Squad. I've only seen her in Wolf of Wall Street, and I believe she is an Australian actress, but man, she can really just pull off those accents. In this one, she plays a Southern accent. If you didn't know, you would automatically think that she is an American. She's just one of those actors like Hugh Jackman that just can pull off an American accent with no issues whatsoever. And I also really liked Chris Pine in this movie. Again, he was very ambiguous. You almost kind of had your mind made up of how he was going to turn out. And while I'm at, let me recommend a movie that this movie kind of reminds me of for different reasons, and that is Dead Calm. Dead Calm, starring Nicole Kidman, Sam Neill, and Billy Zane. Again, 3 people in the movie, and that's it, except for the very beginning. But throughout most of the movie, it's just them 3, and I love that movie. It is so good. Billy Zane plays a freaking maniac. If you have not seen Dead Calm, check it out. But Chris Pine in this movie kind of reminded me of Billy Zane. I'm not saying they're the exact same type of characters at all. I'm just saying when I first saw him in this movie, I had my suspicions that he might be a character like Billy Zane in Dead Calm. So anyway, guys, I would definitely give Z for Zachariah a purchase worthy. It's really interesting. Now, this isn't an action shoot 'em up type movie. You have to be in a mood for a movie like this, because if you're not, you might find it a little boring, but I think it's a great character study, and I love good dramas. I really do. Like The Last Samurai. So anyway, guys, go out. Check this movie out. It's on Vudu right now, actually. You can rent it for $6.99. And let me know what you guys think of it. Anyway, guys, thank you for watching. Subscribe to my channel. Follow me on Facebook and Twitter. And Humdrum out.